Hello students, in this acid, bases and salt, today we are going to discuss water of crystallization at first. What is water of crystallization? Water of crystallization. Water of crystallization means definite amount of water molecules that are loosely bound to the molecule, salt molecule. That is known as water of crystallization. It is the definite amount of water molecules that are loosely attached to the salt molecule, that is known as water of crystallization. Now we will explain this by taking some examples. See, copper sulfate pentahydrate. This is blue vitriol. Here 5 water molecules is attached to copper sulfate molecules. These 5 water molecules are known as water of crystallization. Next, washing soda Na2CO3.10H2O, sodium carbonate decahydrate. Here 10 molecules of water are loosely bound to sodium carbonate. Okay. Next, you can take up any other example. Na2B4O7.10H2O, borax. Here also 10 water molecules are attached to salt molecules. These are known as water of crystallization. Okay. Now we'll discuss some important chemical compounds. First important chemical compound what I am going to discuss, that is washing soda. Washing soda. What is washing soda? It is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Washing soda is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Its formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. How can you prepare washing soda? Washing soda is prepared by Solvay process. In this Solvay process, what we do? We pass ammonia and carbon dioxide through brine solution. First step of Solvay process is what? Solvay process. What we do? We pass carbon dioxide and ammonia through brine solution. What is this brine? Brine solution means solution of sodium chloride in water. Now what product you will get? You will get NaCO3 plus NH4Cl. We are getting sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is very less soluble in water, so it will precipitate out. Now this sodium bicarbonate, when heated, it gives sodium carbonate plus water plus carbon dioxide. This sodium carbonate reacts with 10 molecules of water, gets associated with 10 molecules of water and forms crystals of washing soda. Okay, you note down these steps. How can you prepare washing soda? First step is passing carbon dioxide and ammonia through brine solution. Next step is heating of sodium bicarbonate. Third step is sodium carbonate and gets associated with water molecules and it forms crystals of washing soda. Now we'll discuss some of the uses of washing soda. Yes students, washing soda is a very important chemical compound. It is used as lab reagent. It is used for removing the permanent hardness of water. What I told, it is used as laboratory reagent. It is used as to remove the permanent hardness of water. It is used in glass industry, paper industry. Then it is used as a cleansing agent in domestic purpose and also it is used in laundry. So these are the few uses of washing soda. All of you will study the uses as well as its common name, its a chemical name, its formula and its method of preparation. What are the uses I told? As laboratory reagent, then to remove permanent hardness of water, then it is used in laundry, then it is used in domestic purpose for as a cleansing agent, then in paper and glass industries it is used. Next I will discuss baking soda. What is our topic is baking soda. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. What is that? Sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate. What is its formula? NaCO3. Now, how can you prepare? First step is preparation. Yes, the first step used in the preparation of washing soda can be used for preparation of baking soda. So, NaCl plus water plus CO2 plus NH3. We have studied just now. It will give NaCO3 plus NH4Cl. This NaCO3 is baking soda. So, you can use the first step of Solvay process to prepare baking soda. Now, what is its use? First of all, baking soda is used as a baking powder to make the cake or pakoras fluffy or spongy. What is this baking powder? Baking powder is mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. It is used to make the cakes and pakoras spongy or fluffy. Now a question arises in your mind that how it is making the cake spongy or fluffy? Baking soda upon heating gives Na2CO3 plus water plus carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is a gas. These gas molecules get trapped inside the solid particles of cake or pakoras. So it makes the cake spongy or fluffy. So first use is as baking powder, you can say as baking powder. Next, as antacid. Yes, if you are suffering from acidity, then what? You can use this baking powder or baking soda as an antacid. This baking soda will react with excess HCl of your stomach and will raise the pH of your stomach and you will get rid of acidity. So another use is it is used as an antacid. How it is used? I told that it reacts with HCl and neutralizes the excess acid of the stomach. So it acts as an antacid. Now third one. It is used as a soda acid fire extinguisher. Soda acid fire extinguisher. Soda acid fire extinguisher. It extinguishes the fire. Okay. Next is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder. Bleaching powder. What is its formula? CaOCl2. calcium oxychloride. What is this chemical name? Calcium oxychloride. Bleaching powder chemical name calcium oxychloride. What is this formula? CaOCl2. How can you prepare it? Calcium hydroxide plus chlorine gives calcium oxychloride plus water. We can prepare it by reacting calcium hydroxide with chlorine. We can prepare bleaching powder. Now what are the uses of bleaching powder? Bleaching powder is used for bleaching cotton, linen, etc. It is used as a for bleaching cotton, linen, etc. Then it is used as to kill the germs. It is used to kill the germs. Bleaching powder is used to kill germs, so it is used for sterilization of water. It is used for sterilization of water. Then it is used to prepare chloroform. Then it is used as an oxidizing agent in the lab. So these are the uses of bleaching powder. Next we will discuss plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. What is its formula? CaSO4 dot half H2O. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Plaster of Paris. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. How can we prepare it? We can prepare it from gypsum. By heating to 373 Kelvin. At 373 Kelvin, it will give plaster of Paris. Do remember students, if you are increasing the temperature more than 373 Kelvin, then it will form anhydrous calcium sulfate and you won't be able to prepare plaster of Paris. So always do remember temperature should be maintained to 373 Kelvin while heating gypsum. Okay. Now what are the uses of this plaster of Paris? Plaster of Paris is used to prepare airtight containers. It is used for making statues, toys, potteries. Then plaster of Paris is used to join the fractured bones. Then it is used to give a coating on the walls of the rooms and many other uses it has. Okay. Next is caustic soda. Caustic soda. Caustic soda. Caustic soda. Caustic soda is NaOH. Sodium hydroxide is commonly known as caustic soda. How can you prepare caustic soda? We can prepare caustic soda by core alkali process. Yes, the term you have heard for the first time. I will explain this. We can prepare caustic soda by electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. Electrolysis means by passage of electricity through sodium chloride solution. Electrolysis, if you are doing, what you will get? NaOH plus HCl. No, I have written wrong. NaOH plus Cl2 plus H2. Okay. By electrolysis of NaCl, you can prepare caustic soda. That means by passing electricity through brine solution. The product is chlorine and alkali, so the name given is core alkali process. Now what are its uses? It is also used as a laboratory reagent. Then it is used in the preparation of borax and other compounds, chemical compounds. Then it is used as a cleansing agent, and it is used in glass and paper industry. So you studied uses of caustic soda also. So we have discussed today baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder, then plaster of Paris, and last is caustic soda. Okay.